our 20th anniversary. March 31st, 1995, we opened the doors of the Florida Aquarium. So here we are 20 years later, a lot different than we were 20 years ago. We're celebrating with a lot of activity in the aquarium. We have a brand new dive show that just opened, and this is the first show that we've done that actually has actors in it. We've got a host, it's a game show, and so it's the first time we've done that and used the exhibit itself with divers in the exhibit.
Are you ready to see your question? Yeah! Let's see it.
We've got a new costume character. The aquarium never had a costume character before, so we have that. We've got a scavenger hunt going on. We draw 750,000 a year now. That's record attendance for us. Our budget's $17 million. But the length of stay, we've been able to add things in the aquarium to make it a more immersive, more engaging experience, more fun for our guests. And so where 10 years ago the average length of stay may have been about an hour, hour and a half, it's a good 4.5 hours now. We've added things that people want to do and see. We'll put you in the tank with the sharks. That's probably the most interesting one that we've got. We started that program several years ago where we allowed certified divers to dive in the tank with the fish in the tank. We also had a program where we let you snorkel on the surface. Well, now we have a program where you don't even have to be a certified diver. We'll let you go in with another diver. So those types of immersive experiences, taking you backstage to meet penguins, taking you backstage and letting you see our surgical facilities where we do work, being able to bring penguins out on a daily basis and let people see and be up close to penguins. It's creating those wow moments when you walk around a corner and there's something there, like a giant Burmese python. It creates those wow moments. It's a unique facility. It's a learning, science, research, education attraction. And most people know us as the attraction. But we do have 100,000 school kids go through our education program every year. We just opened the Carol and Barney Barnett Learning Center, where we'll be able to educate more kids. We're building a center for conservation down at Apollo Beach. We've partnered with TICO and Fish and Wildlife. We're building a 22-acre campus down there. We do incredible coral work today in the Keys with the University of Florida. Now we'll be able to do it in Apollo Beach. We do sea turtle work. We're doing sharks, sand tiger shark work. And the general public doesn't necessarily know that. So growing that side of our business as well. This started as an economic redevelopment tool in downtown Tampa. It was the vision of the then Mayor Sandy Friedman. This was an area of Tampa that needed some revitalization. It was an old banana dock area, you know, it needed some help. And it was during a time period when aquariums were kind of the thing to add for economic stimulus and economic redevelopment. And so that was the project they wanted to do. And so it took a lot of work and took a lot of effort to get it going. And it had its challenges in the early years, but I'm proud to say that we're thriving now, we're successful. Look what's happening in downtown Tampa. When the aquarium opened, there was nothing in this area. There was a fledgling cruise industry, but there were no real nice terminals. The terminal came next. And I think one of the really important things to point out is when the first owners of the Lightning, when they were planning to build an arena, they made a very public comment that if it hadn't been for the aquarium, they wouldn't have put that arena here in downtown Tampa. They probably would have put it out on Dale Mabry Highway. And then when Mr. Marriott announced his Marriott Hotel, he said, we wouldn't have put this hotel here if it hadn't have been for the arena. So I would suggest to you today that all the work that Mr. Vennick has announced might very well have happened out on Dale Mabry Highway if it hadn't been for the aquarium being here and the arena being here and the Marriott being here. So it all was kind of a domino effect. 20 years ago, there was nobody living down here. Now there are 6,000 residences here. People are moving in. This is a living, breathing little community today.